Oh boy,
That's that heat. That's that heat. That
and
flame and that fire.
that's the beat, brother.
Hey
The
man,
beat.
that's the DJ's talk beat. I'm so glad we got to use that. I appreciate you, man. I don't say it enough.
Beat by DJ Hammer
That
in
joint.
the event you did not know.
Yes, sir. What up, Mark? What we doing, man? How you been?
Well, gotta start it all right.
Yes. Uh-oh. I forgot.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Come on.
Swing low,
Come on, bring it back.
sweet chariot, coming for to carry me. Here go the note. Home.
Come on, with your arms. My goodness. Yo, somebody get this man.
That's right. Wow.
Come
Style.
on. You know what it is. It's Tuesday night, man.
It's Tuesday, brother. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Glad to be back this Tuesday to make it to another Tuesday.
Look, it takes one to get to one. That's what I'm talking about. If you're tapping in, let us know where you're checking in from, man. You know, Richmond in the building. Because we here. You know what I'm saying? Who else in the building? We gonna wait on you. Look, we ain't rushing the party. Look, I'm just saying it was free before 8. It's 8:05. So you gotta pay that cover. What's the cover, Mark J? Tell them what the cover is.
They got to share the live. They got to push tab, push hard, check in. Let us know where you're from. Let us know you're there. That's the check in. That's all
it.
we ask.
Share the live.
That's all we ask.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
That's it.
That's it. We gonna wait. Oh, my, it's a glass. You know, I done retapped in the House of Soul, so I'm out here with the red cups.
Red Cup. That's an interesting name too. Red Cup Thursdays.
No, it's Red Cup Fridays. It's Tito's Thursdays, I think. I'm calling it.
No, I'm sorry, Red Cup Fridays.
It's all good. It's still the same place. You know what I'm saying? Shout out whoever's DJing on Fridays. No disrespect.
Tease still there? Tease?
I'm not certain. But if it is Tease, shout out Tease. And if it's not Tease, shout out whoever's doing Red Cup Fridays. I'm there on Thursdays now.
How many Thursdays?
I mean, he said that. I mean, you said that. I'm saying we got Thursday nights rocking. I was so hyped just to be there again last Thursday, man. Like, in the building, it was a great vibe, great energy. We ain't there yet, but shout out House of Soul. Shout out Ron C. Shout out Chaco. Shout out the guys.
Everybody. Shout out everybody.
Shout out Levi. Yeah, my fault. You know.
What's up, Hot Rod? Hot Rod's in the building. What's up, champion? Yeah, Hot Rod's in the building, bro.
Okay. Man, where are these comments you seeing? I don't see no comments. What you got going on?
No, I see, and this is why I have shout out, what's up, Chris Devontae Jackson Smith O'Brien. It's a long name. That's why I have one of my contraptments to the right so I can see who's checking in and when they check in.
Doing stuff. I see. That's the problem.
Yeah, okay. And Ross, he's gonna check you out on Thursday. There we go. I got the comments coming in.
Come on. Come on, pull up, man.
It's funny because when I open this screen, I can't see the check-ins. I can see the comments on one screen. On our screen, I can see the comments, but I cannot see the check-ins unless I have this.
I got it now.
Handy dandy iPad.
Ooh, look at me.
Right here.
Look at me. Move how about the comments so I can see me. Yeah. The guy. Ooh.
This guy. This guy.
Man. It's all good, man. Anyway, man.
He's a special case, people. He's a special case.
This DJ's talk, man. I'm hyped about Tuesdays. You know me. This is where we get to come together after the long weekend and discuss our gripes and our problems and our successes. Most importantly, the successes, man. And I don't think we focus on that enough, but that's a sidebar because we work all the time. After we finish our gigs, we on to the next gig. We on to the next promo for the next week. We don't ever stop and sit and be like, yo, I rocked that joint this weekend. Like, I really blew the roof off that. And that's where I'm at, man. Look, I don't know. I'm back outside, man. Come on. Come on, man. What'd you do last week, man? I do want to get into it. Let's go.
Of course, last Tuesday, I was right here to flip another 7 days backwards and forward to DJ Talk. Just again, happy to be here, bro. And this is the thing. Okay, this week, me personally, I'm very unprepared. I had a long week.
That's all right.
So we gonna get into
family.
some things. We are family, but I got to be honest with the people.
That's what I'm saying. You can be honest with the people. They love you. We the Easton favorite.
So,
Literally.
hey, I don't know where that came from, but
The people. I just told you. Look, somebody
was
throw
there
hearts in the
unofficial
chat. Throw
votes?
hearts in the chat from Mark J.
So do I get another term? Is it a year term, 4-year term? What?
That's what I want to know. Are you looking for a change here? Are you looking for a title swap?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I was just checking. Look, I
Absolutely
was gonna
not.
poll the people. We was gonna put that in the DJ's Talk group
No, please
tonight.
no.
What y'all want to call Mark J?
And it cannot be casino related.
Right.
So
Oh
is
my god. Oh. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold that. We good.
hold on. Good audio tip. Hot to
No,
the
I saw it.
Rizal.
Yeah, I turned me up. I don't know if it sound better yet. He ain't commented back, but I did turn it up. So, and I'll speak with my chest now.
So mic check 1 2 1 2. How we sound out there? How we sound?
Yeah.
How does the audio sound?
My goodness. They'll tell us.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for the comment.
They gonna tell us.
You gonna tell us?
Let's see.
Boy,
Matter
be
of fact,
right at you, man.
where y'all at this weekend? That's what I want to know. Where y'all? Where are the people at?
Great question.
Because we're gonna talk about what we did and what we just did this past weekend and where we going this weekend. But I want to know what y'all got going on. Where the people can find you, where they can follow you, all that stuff. Drop your info. Because again, if they're not in here right now, the restream does save to the DJ's Talk YouTube page and Mark J's page.
It does.
So what I'm saying is, if you want people to know what you got going on, leave it in the comments. We'll get to it. Like my man B. Riley. Come on, John Marshall prom. Come on, prom season. And Mono on Saturday, back to back. Incorrect, DJ Incorrect. What's up? Appreciate you checking in, man. Ocean Crab this weekend.
Incorrect. I like that. Okay, and I'm just reading that. That's a very catchy name. I like that.
That's dope. And spelling.
Incorrect.
What up, D Smooth?
D Smooth. Hey, where y'all at, man? D Smooth, where you at? Let me see. Hold on.
Incorrect. Are you there on Saturday or Friday? I'm gonna let him leave in the chat and I'll update y'all in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, D Smooth, where you at? What you got going on? I feel like we rush into it too much, Mark. We just gotta slow down and check in with the people, man. DJ's Talk community isn't DJ's Talk if we ain't got the people. Hold that. That's loud. I'll be right back.
What that is. Twice a month. Okay, Ocean Crab. Actually, we need to update us on how that crowd is on Saturdays over there. Because I've been over there a couple of times.
Twice a month. Oh, yeah. That's dope. Come on.
That's actually, hold on. That's every other
week. I love Ocean Crab is lit. Shout out Sandy and the gang. That's my space.
You like Ocean Crab?
I love Ocean Crab. They got a good thing going over there. Shout out Drake, Chaco. You know they do Fridays over there.
Shout out to this cheap liquor. This done.
Not the cheap.
It's done. So next week there will be another fresh bottle.
Oh, new bottle, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I see you. Travis Gales. You got mixes on Friday night, 7 to 10. Mark J clicked off it. I got it. No, it's cool.
Oh. Y'all make sure y'all check out Travis. He has a lot going on. A lot.
90.7.
Websites, live streams, a lot going on. So check him out on Facebook. DJ Travis Gales. Yeah, a lot of stuff. DJ Tech Software and Tech.
Tech Tool. Tech Tool Software.
Tech Talk. Yeah.
Tech Talk. Yep.
Check him out.
The T's. Check him out. 90.7. I ain't got my notepad out yet. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, did your Ring doorbell go off last week?
Probably.
I would have caught it. There's no way I didn't catch it.
Bro.
That's
I
my
sit
thing.
right next to it, and unless when I see your eyes, then it must have just went off. I'm telling you, bro.
Nope. You've been getting away with a couple. I'm gonna put on my notepad. That's the problem. I ain't been on my game. Sorry, people. We supposed to do a raffle at the end of the season and the total number of tallies, whoever get closest. Mark J don't know how to silence his Ring doorbell. Anyway, everybody that told us, I see people still checking in, man. Again, did we talk about what we did last week? I think you started and we kind of interjected. You said DJ's Talk for the kickoff. What else you get into? Oh, you said you were unprepared. I remember.
Okay. No, Saturday I had Friday I didn't do anything. Well, okay. I chilled with my peoples.
Facts.
Saturday I had a dope 50th birthday party for my man Marc. It was a surprise birthday party. That's why I didn't say anything last week. like I said, this birthday party.
Oh yeah,
It
it
was
was a
pretty dope.
surprise. I remember.
That's the only thing I did, man. Well, that's the only not the only
Only
thing I did. The only thing DJ related that I
okay,
did. Everything
got it.
else, you gotta,
You
cut
flow. It
out.
flows. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Those
NDAs.
who know me already know.
You're hilarious.
They already know.
Yeah,
And
man.
it consists of 95 North and 64 East.
Oh, go music. No, never mind.
All right, I'll go with that.
Look, I'm trying to bail you. You out here looking crazy.
Hey, that's what I do,
It
bro.
ain't crazy.
Let's talk about you a little
Man's
bit,
a
man.
boss. Yeah, okay. Well, last week what I do? DJs Talk Tuesday nights, 8 p.m., 8:05 ish. Depending. We in here every week. That's why I started off my week. What else we get into? Ooh, Friday I was off, so I just chilled. Got ready for the weekend because it was a long one. Let's see. Had a wedding on Saturday over at Amber Grove. Shout out Amber Grove. Love that venue. For people who don't know what it is, it's a wedding venue out there, and don't get me lying, it's out there. It's probably like 30 from here, but wedding venue, beautiful. Don't got to bring sound. That's why I
Is
love
it
it.
new?
No, they've been there for a while actually. I love it again for the same reason most of us DJs love venues that you don't got to bring sound to.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
In
check it out.
Mosley.
Yeah, Mosley. That's where I was thinking. Thank you.
Okay, 23112.
Like I said, it's right there, right up the road. I loved it there. Great people, great venue, great owners, great coordinators. So I'm not saying check it out, but check it out. Saturday night, 6335. I popped up after that with Legacy Band, and Legacy Band is always rocking. If you don't follow Legacy Band, go follow them right now. And we play the breaks and we accompany the band and close the night out. So I enjoyed it. It was great. And then Sunday was Easter. You know what I'm saying? Went to church. Yeah, I said it.
Good for you, brother.
Yeah,
Good for you.
it was good. It was a good weekend. What you got this week, Mark?
Tomorrow. Friday, I have absolutely nothing. Saturday, I have a party, a private party. 35th birthday party for a young lady at my wedding. I said my wedding with you at my venue at the Meraki
Oh,
Gallery.
come on.
So we double dipping. Got the venue. We also got the DJ that happens to be me. Sunday,
Fire.
I'll be at one of my favorite spots, the Cultural Center of India.
I know where that is.
It's a company sneaker ball for the kids.
Mark love the kids.
Mark J love the kids.
Mark J
I keep
love the
telling
kids.
people, Mark J loves the kids, man.
Come on.
So we gonna step in there, got my
dope.
little playlist preparing. I'll be preparing, throwing stuff in the crates and
Prep work.
making sure that they have some fun, man. That's what it's all about, brother.
Hey, man.
This is a company that hired me twice last year in 2 weeks. Their Christmas party, I had to E1 did the second Christmas party for me, but they
Nice.
gained the confidence in the Mark J Entertainment brand,
Beautiful.
and it looks like we're gonna have a good relationship from here on out.
That's how there's so much game in that. Like, again, if you out here private gig working, this is for the DJs that are like outside of the bar, club, and backyard stuff. Nothing wrong with it. That are out here actually actively in the private gig market, whether it's weddings, corporate parties, all that stuff. Like, it's one thing to gain a client, right? We all get inquiries every day. But it's another thing to maintain that relationship and follow up and talk to them and find out what other events they got going on there, or what other events they have going on in their families. Like, again, like you said, this is something that started as one thing and it's kind of continued to where they trust your brand, right? I think that's one of the main things, right? Is repeat business. Repeat business. Everybody wants repeat business.
Good repeat business.
Good. Ooh, come on, put the G word in it, Mark.
You ain't talking about the cookouts that you done did for $200.
I mean, look, even at them cookouts, somebody getting married one day, and I'm not charging them what I charge for a cookout. Look, they all matter. And we hit the button, hit the bell button. Look, we could do it right now.
Every opportunity is another opportunity waiting.
No, for real, for real. So that's
Even
dope.
even if you're doing a cheap gig, there's a lot of people you performing for. Everyone is there, and
Right.
every opportunity, there's a lot more opportunities that are basically looking at you, looking how you carry yourself, looking how you play, looking at how you present yourself. looking how you entertain. So
Yeah, again, I'm not saying underprice yourself or just take cheap gigs. I'm saying that in the event that you find yourself taking less than what you want to charge, there's benefit on the back end sometimes.
I got a great question, but I want you to get to
Oh yeah.
what you have going on this week
This
first.
week, yeah,
'Cause we
we said
haven't
DJ's
touched
talk,
on
right?
that.
We did start there. We said DJ's talk, but Thursdays, new Thursdays. Not new. Again, we're doing the same Thursdays. Shout out Ron C. He over at Satellite now, so I love that. They rocking Thursdays over there. But at House of Soul, me and MC Chaco are over there for Tito's Thursdays. That is what is it, 10 to 2? 10 to 2. Yeah, it's a 10 to 2. And they got happy hour before then. You got a whole bunch of got chaos rocking over there. So again, new Thursdays. I'm over there vibing. Come pull up. It's a public gig, free, no cover. So pull up, hang out. We vibing. Friday, what do I have this week on Friday? Lions Den. We had Lions Den on Friday. Yeah, in the den.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
sir, I am.
Say
8 p.m.
less.
to midnight.
Say less.
Yeah, we going to have fun over there. I love being over there. Again, cigar lounge if you like smoking. If you don't like smoking, they got a bar and a great DJ. So after that, what do I have Saturday? What do I have Saturday? Saturday night, VCU Black alumni event. We doing the rodeo ball at River City Roll. I'm there 8 to midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a rodeo ball. We boots
Okay.
on the ground. They still out here. We gonna do it all. We gonna do it all. We gonna bowl. I'm gonna play some great music. And again, it's an alumni event. I'm sure it's open to the public. However, if you're VCO alumni, you know what we're doing this weekend. So we
How long?
outside, Mark.
Well, how long you think it's gonna take for the rodeo
What?
things to wear out?
It's not. We talked
You,
about
you
this. Why
still,
we gotta
I
do this every
know,
time?
but I see so many they cram to. I think they cram so far together that it's
It's gonna
cutting
get
down.
overplayed.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not that. I mean, I don't care. It's like go-go. It's not like you can't play, but so many mainstream go-go until people just like, ugh, damn, another one. And the trail ride, of course, I like it because it's
that's what I was
different.
about to say.
But the boots on the ground, the country girl, there's like 6 or 7 songs that are played.
Here, frequently, repetitively.
Okay.
We'll do that because again, I can't say somewhere where the trail ride culture is culture versus a moment like it is for city. We're in Richmond again, so I mean, like you said, it's popping up because it's new to us. But for the people who it's not, I think it doesn't get played out. I think we're talking about like the theme wise, right? Like just the theme concept of people just, all right, we're gonna do a rodeo ball or something like that. I think it's good. It's good music, and I don't think it's going to be played out until
All right. Scenario.
until dot dot dot.
Scenario.
I like this. Come on.
You got 5 DJs on a lineup.
Mm.
Trail ride party, Western party,
Yep.
boots on the ground party, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
What DJ gets to play boots on the ground?
All
You
of
got
them.
5 DJs,
All
all
of
of them. So you hear 5 times.
Yep.
Psh,
Again.
Podcast featuring
Come on, bro.
and DJ Mark J.
We gotta dig in.
Hey, man, no, I mean,
need-
I like that question actually.
okay.
I want to give the chat a second to try and jump in on that if they want. Again, I don't know why you would have 5 DJs on a lineup, but
I've seen them. There's a couple of.
I get what you're
upcoming
saying.
things out
Let's
there.
go 3,
Okay.
even 3, because 3 times the third and the last. Okay, with 5, he's saying the third and the last. That makes sense. Like
What gives them the right? What gives?
it's
I
not a
agree with that.
right. It's not a right.
Do they get together in a football huddle prior to say, okay, I get to play this. You got to stay away from this because nobody. I'm gonna say nobody's. Well, maybe somebody is a superstar. I don't know.
I
But
get you.
in everybody, I mean, at those kind of parties,
You're saying if there's not a conversation, like what gives them the right?
even
to
if there is,
if
it's
there
okay.
is, you
Me,
decide.
you-
Like yeah,
Me,
Let's do
you,
it.
B Riley, E1. I see E1 watching.
Right.
Me, you, B Riley. What's up, TG? Me, you, B Riley, and my man DJ Shablast. 4 DJs.
Got
We are on a lineup for a Western party this Saturday. We have a conversation on Thursday, and it's a Western party. Who gets to play boots on the ground?
Me, of course.
I like that answer. I
What
like
do you
that
mean?
answer. Always. When in doubt.
There's no logic behind it, but like, no, I'm kidding. But like, for me, anytime that there's something of that nature, I think there should be a conversation. If there's any question about, oh, there's a big moment, I'll call it, that we associate the event with, I think we should have a discussion. And even if we don't, like, I wouldn't take it away if anybody played it, because there's other music. You know me.
I'm typically the one, if I'm opening and closing.
Yeah.
Like if I'm closing, people like, sometimes what do you not want me to play? Normally,
Why can't
I'm
y'all
like,
hear me?
I don't care. But at a Western party, I'm like, damn, I don't want to not play it. But then again, do I have the right or not? It's just something to think about.
Can't hear me, Mark. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Why can't they hear me? I feel like I'm
will.
plenty loud.
All right, now I know. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear? If you cannot hear Hammer, just post in the
Yeah,
comments.
just let me know.
Yeah, maybe it's one person. Hopefully, it's one person.
I mean,
adjust some settings, but
I'm over here touching
yeah,
knobs.
you should be good to go.
Hopefully,
during.
I'm just saying we can huddle up. Thanks, Rock. All right, cool. I turned it up a little bit more. I mean, I'm soft spoken.
It might have been the one person's settings as well. So
I mean, either way, I appreciate the feedback, y'all. Thank you.
All right, let me see.
Why he call you soft? That's crazy.
Dude,
That's not what he meant.
That's my boy.
That's not what he meant. That's not what he meant. I'm messing with you. Relax.
No.
Relax. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wow. Look, there's sets. Come on, Atlanta in the building.
G Brown, that's the homie. What's up, champion?
Mark out here. Mark International.
Well, and that's a I don't know. That's a question that
Again, I think it varies. I think it varies depending on who you're rocking with. Some people are like, yo, let's just rock the party. And like it get played when it get played, like somebody gonna play Country Girl, somebody gonna play the other, like Pop That Fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's 3 between the 3 DJs. Look, you just gotta do a little digging, man.
All right, we go roll. We gotta
take
that to the round table.
I like that. We'll bring that back to DJs Talk Facebook group.
Yeah,
which, if you're not subscribed to the DJs Talk Facebook group, you should go check it out. That's where we go in there, we talk, and it's just DJs, no owners, no fans, it's DJs. It's for us to say what we want to talk about. Whether you want to talk about Serato updates, you want to talk about crates, you want to talk about equipment. Mark J got all the answers, so hit him up directly.
We keep it 100, bro.
Hey, what you mean?
At DJ's Talk, we keep it 100.
So you don't got the answers?
Absolutely not.
You got the answers.
Absolutely not. I might have one out of every 5 questions I may have the answer to.
But that's not absolute. Now look at you. That's not even absolutely. That's 20%. That's more than 0. Bruh. Mark J got the answers. He got the wisdom too. Just call him and talk to him about stuff. Ask B Riley. Mark J ain't got the answers.
Hey, speaking of B Riley, I haven't heard from B Riley the entire week. I hear from this dude at least twice a week. Talking about the game. I haven't heard from all week. So B Riley, you on punishment.
That's crazy.
Official, you on punishment right now.
You're a wild man.
Don't call me until tomorrow.
Ooh. Anyway.
I'm just playing.
I was talking about the comment. That's hilarious.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm 2 steps off pushing that button.
You good. All right.
All right. Well, where are we? Where are we?
We are looking at B Riley's truth here.
Bro.
I mean, you know everything, bro. It's all good. Anyway, we're moving on.
Sometimes I wish I did. I do some stuff right, but I do some stuff absolutely incorrect.
But that's how you got here. That's how you stayed here, because that's the process. Do some things right, do some things wrong that you don't like, and you adjust the wrong things. It's the game. Stop you giving them game while talking about not giving them game, bro. Anyway, what season is it, man? For most DJs anyway, what season is it?
It's the wedding season. It's actually 2 seasons for me.
I like that.
It's 2 seasons for me. It's wedding season at current.
Yes.
But it's also corporate party booking season.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. and I got a wide awakening today because I had 4 inquiries.
Talk about it.
Two of them were corporates, and 2 of them were October weddings.
Okay.
But actually, I'm gonna say 3. No, I'm sorry, three were corporates. One was a repeat that they just wanted the dates of New Year's joint, and then December 6th, December the 11th.
Got it.
Book them. Corporate money. Well, I ain't gonna say corporate money. It's not even about the
Not
money.
even just the money, the corporate relationships, bro.
The relationships, the people that are in front of you when you do corporate parties, no matter what the rate is for that party, they are, for the most part, individuals that have
Funds. Funds and bridges. It's the truth. We're on DJ's Talk. Look, it's not like if you're watching and you work at a corporate establishment and you want to book a DJ, please book me and Mark J. Like, I don't mind saying that here. You know what I'm saying? Because they do have the funds. And I think the biggest thing with that is building the bridge with the corporation itself first. I mean, shout out Vitamin Shop. I've been doing their Christmas party for years. Just that kind of relationship. And you build parties off of that. Or they see you out and about and they come out to stuff that you sell tickets for. You know what I mean? The relationship's more important than that one moment is what I'm getting at. So yeah, it is that season, Mark.
I'm gonna give sometimes I don't even like to give these type nuggets, but I can't be everywhere. How many companies are there that if you send an email, if you contact the person that separates that puts together the entertainment, that just want to rotate DJs? If you're the first DJ that gets the email, that gets the email to that person, puts that bug into their ear, you have decent content. There's decent money in those, and it's a lot of Christmas parties out there. But to December the 2nd, all the way up, even during the week, because I have a Thursday Christmas party that's already booked. They're out there, and they need DJs. They need them, so get your game right, get your emails right, get your content right.
That's what you into. Right. Hold that one. You can't give them everything in one episode, Mark. You just be like, I don't even want to give them this one and be like, and I'm like, dog. Yeah, like, dude, hold on. The gun gonna overheat. Again, you right though. And note this, chat. He's talking about December and October stuff right now. Right now. I know we focus, like I said, week to week and establishing that, like, all right, I need to be in a spot this week because some of us are full-time. I'm not yet, but some people are full-time DJs, so you have to be out there consistently getting work. I get it. But don't forget to plan for your future. There's nothing wrong with accepting a gig down the line unless you plan on, like, going on vacation. You know what I mean? Like, I get that too. But there's work to be done. And like you said, there's bridges to be made. So I don't know if you got to cold contact a company via email. Like, that was part of the game. I know it seems way easier now because you just shoot a DM and possibly get a response or not. But yeah, go to their page, see what their contact us page look like. It's worth a shot. I mean, long term.
Well, this is another thing.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Come on.
People that are in charge of putting these events together, sometimes they don't even want to take the time to explore and look at people's content. So that one email, you might be in the door immediately. What's up, B-Sam? So matter of fact, he's another one that he's out there. He has some good contacts.
Absolutely. And it's not just the park, and nothing wrong with the park, but you see him at all the events for schools. Like, you see him at middle school events, you see him at high school events. Like, that's where it's at. It's Chaco always said to me, you want to stay in people's face. You want to stay in their face so that they don't think about anybody else. They're not looking to find anybody else because you're here.
And just imagine if you do a great job.
Right. And that's before the great job. Right. That's right. That's before you even do a great job at the event. But that's the stuff we talk about. It's the
when you say that
inquiry, right? They inquire, How quick does it take you to follow up?
Ooh. Keep going.
And even if it doesn't take you a day, right? If it takes you a day and there's nobody in between that day, like, what are you saying? Like, what are you saying to the people? Are you saying, oh, my rate is X amount of dollars per hour? Let me know what you want. Or are you saying, hey, here's my brochure, here's my HoneyBook link to let you see what I even offer. Shout out to HoneyBook. But again, there's so many ways that you impact a client even before you get behind your turntables. And that's what we're talking about. Again, this is an episode for, private gig workers and even bar workers, bar club workers. I'm not saying, it's all about the approach. Do I like being around you? These are the things clients think about. Clients tell me what they think. Oh, I went with you because the dude wasn't dressed on the Zoom meeting. Like, again, there's little things. There's little things that matter to people that they'll never tell you matter because they don't want to hurt your feelings. I can keep going, Mark.
I felt like I needed some church music behind you.
Dun, dun, dun.
And play the organ and just let you preach, bro.
But it's true. There's a lot of factors. I think as DJs, we think about the set. We think, oh, they're going to think we had a horrible transition and never book us again. But sometimes it really is on the initial contact and delivery. Like, oh, they signed a contract, so they got to work with you. And then after that, they're like, I don't ever want to do that again because of your demeanor or how you presented your product, any of it. All of that is potentially possible. I'm saying it's way easier to get ahead of it if you do those things right and you're dope. Because a lot of people are dope. A lot of people know how to blend now. A lot of people know how to mix now. A lot of people have the playlist. They have the, that's the best way to put it. They got the chip. They got the memory card. Like, you can put it in and go to this spot on a saved game. Like, but everybody don't know how to deliver that. Everybody don't know how to actually play the game. And a lot of that comes with just keeping it 100 and being pure. Like, you got to actually care about the people. You got to care about the music. You got to care about the craft. You got to care. You got to care, man.
I love everything you just said, bro. Your success is not even, it ends with your music. It ends with your music. It ends with your transitions, your blends, and the entertainment value that you have put out there. It starts, like you said, the inquiry. I love that, man. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah,
it starts with the inquiry. It starts with the response time. Starts with the conversation that you have with the person that's on the other side of that phone. Your response time to proposal, getting the information that they need.
That they're requesting, right?
I'm back and forth on the automated stuff because, like, HoneyBook is great to me,
right?
But a lot of the automated things doesn't allow me to.
I get what you're saying.
Put my voice, my face, my information on someone, because every DJ, no matter what level you're on, should have. Well, I take that back. Hopefully, they have packages,
right,
somewhere where they can go for pricing, and you don't want it to be a visual pricing battle,
right?
When you're not the cheapest of DJs,
right?
You want it to be a value, and if you don't put the voice on them, sometimes they'll never understand the value because they're so focused on the price, and you haven't given yourself the opportunity to say, this is what I offer, this is how I offer it, this is how I'm going to deliver it, this is my process, versus not even versus anybody else's process. This is my process.
This is my process.
So
this is what you want, right?
Right. And when they talk to people or other DJs, trust me, they're doing the verses for them, not for me. Not because I say, hey, you know what? I know Hammer, he charged $5, but I charge $4.50. You know what? No, let me tell you what I offer, and then if I offer 50 cents more value than he does, let them make this decision off of the value, not just the price.
The price.
That's where a lot of people, whether you're doing private gigs or especially restaurants, I'm still a soft spot for the restaurants. Some people still not doing that right. I'm calling a spade a spade.
No, they're not.
Yeah, hey, the process and the respect you have with your process will take you over and beyond. That's all I'm saying.
And I will level with saying that the process isn't the same for every relationship, every bridge. Like wedding process isn't bar process. Like, but the steps are pretty similar.
Yeah.
They're pretty similar with how you go about conducting the business, in my mind. And I think that's why we get booked a lot, Mark, because like you understand what it really takes from a private gig level and are able to convey that to owners and to businesses and to event spaces and venues where we get preferred vendors. And for those that don't know what preferred vendors are, is there are spaces and event spaces that are looking for entertainment, that are looking for bartenders, that are looking for photographers. And if you do a good enough job, or if you present your product the right way, they are willing to put you on a list that when they have clients and inquiries, you're on a list of people that they offer with their venue. Again, it cuts down on the, what are they? I guess cold contacts or new clients. It allows you another source for people to book you. So you don't got to do as much legwork all the time.
And it is easier for them. They love having people on the preferred list because they know you're gonna be professional. They've seen what you look like. They've heard you. They know you're gonna do a job to represent the particular venue. So it's an advantage to them, definitely, to have you or me on the preferred.
Come on. Absolutely.
I mean, all honesty, if y'all on there, cool. But I want to be on there. I want to be on.
Of course, and everybody on here should want to be on somebody's preferred vendor list, whether it's private or a club. Like, I love the fact that there's clubs that'll call me when somebody backs out, or when they have an open weekend because they know what I provide. They know the product that I'm going to present. They know we're going to party. We're going to have a good time. He's going to be up there dancing, sweating, losing his mind, and hosting, because that's what I love to do, and that's how I connect with people. That's my product. It's not what songs he's going to play. It's not, right, oh, he's going to trap us out all night. It's not, oh, he overly does go-go. Like, it's, I don't know what he's going to do. I just know we're going to have a good time.
I know that's right. That's it right there. Now, I brought this comment back up for.
Oh, I saw that. Come on, talk to me.
Restaurants are more intimate. Get my words together. What are your thoughts behind it? As a matter of fact, B Sounds, elaborate on that. When you say intimate, because it's a positive and a negative to that word, and then again associate that with restaurants. So
the way I see that, and please, B Sounds, put it in the comments. By intimate, like I think about like the Lions Den, like those smaller spaces where you're able to connect better, are more intimate than private gigs. Like I think to an extent, just based off of all the other things that come with weddings. There's people disappearing for photos, there's dinner, there's all these other things going on. But if somebody's there and they're doing the one thing, like restaurants, like they're eating or they're at the bar drinking, like there's not too much else going on. So I understand the level of intimacy within that. If that's what he meant. What do you think?
Well, I didn't know whether he was speaking on the relationship or the actual execution.
Okay.
I think the relationship, the intimacy definitely is with the venues, is with the private gigs, like the bigger venues, because I want that intimate relationship with them where, hey, we foreplaying all week because I want that to the home run at the end of the game.
That's good.
But like you spoke on Lions Den, like the execution part, let's say, for instance, I have so much fun at the Lions Den.
Right.
It's intimate to me because I'm not boxed into one category where, you have to play the top 40. You have to play, whether it be whatever the theme is.
Yes.
You can go anywhere. And then again, if you have people that understand and appreciate that fun factor that I want to say you and I have.
Absolutely.
That's more intimate to me. So that's on the execution.
The connection.
Part.
Right.
Yeah, that but as far as the relationship goes with the venue.
And I think that's what he elaborated on here. Yeah.
Okay.
Your crowd can actually talk to you without yelling over the music, or I can give out cards and not have to chase people. I feel that. I mean, because they're there. Obviously, like in my experience, people just kind of walk up to you as they leave. Oh, you did a great job. Like, you got a card? And if you have a card, pretty much good. If you have a card. Let's see. Do you feel like it's okay to have a tip jar or Cash App reference for requests only? And
before you answer that,
I'll hold that.
Any DJ that's on here that has a question, post that question now so we can run through the questions.
Yeah, let's run through it.
Get input on those questions. So please do that.
And if you're in the chat, feel free to answer some of these. Like I'm not a guru, man. Like I'm a DJ out here just like y'all. I just have an opinion and a perspective on some of these. So feel free. I would love to hear what y'all think. Do you feel like it's okay to have a tip jar or Cash App reference for requests, Mark J? Only.
At a private event, no. At a restaurant or bar, absolutely. And I've spoken on this before, the no request thing. This is why I like no request.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gives you the ability to get your information out there via QR code, give them the option to request and or tip. And you can change that. There's an upgraded version that you can change it to be event specific to require no tips. Who's going to do that? I don't know. But hey, it's not like I'm trying to advertise myself. Hey, somebody wants my information. Boom. Or if you want to request, hey, scan that. It'll be on my phone. I'll get to it as soon as I can. That's an easy way for me to do it.
To connect, yeah.
And also give them the opportunity to get your information because it's all right there. As soon as they scan that QR code, they have everything they need. Facebook, Instagram, your contact info, save contact directly to their phone and so forth. So if the rest of your night is good to them, they already have your contact info.
Right. And again, I'll piggyback. Like I agree. There's certain gigs where you probably just shouldn't have a tip jar out. Yeah. It doesn't look away. Like it looks away. And I've heard this from venue owners and people that have booked me. Like they feel like it means that they didn't pay you enough. You know what I mean? Like you're looking for more income from what you agreed with me on your rate being. And while I understand how that would look that way, I also am a DJ. So it's like, yeah, of course I want to get more money. And I mean, any business owner would feel that way, I think. But there's a way to do it. Like you said, there's so many other avenues of connecting or having them scan something that shows them specifically that they can tip you versus you broadcasting on the big QR code behind you and neon lights that I want to tip. Like, I need that. Like, there's ways to go about it. Like, I don't know, shout out dot cards. Like, I love having a dot card and just tapping somebody's phone and being like, hey, that's all my info. If you want to follow me, you can do that there. You want to email me, like you can check out my website. I got beat there. I have everything. And my Cash App's right there. If you, It doesn't got to be front and center. It's just, I have it if you want to do that. Yeah. But again, I think that's sometimes a communication point. Like if you want to mention it, especially like you said, bars and clubs, absolutely. Like get your money. Private gigs, it might look away.
The physical tip jar, you'll never see from me.
Really?
The actual Mason looking rib.
Hey, yeah, bro, with the top off.
You'll never see that from me. Because this is why.
Okay.
Because in 2025, we have so many. Well, number one, everyone doesn't carry cash.
But a lot
okay.
of people do.
But second, if you're trying to be a professional DJ, we have so many professional options that give people, a tip jar, they drop in $2, $3, $5, $20 in a jar.
Yep.
Why not have them, whether they give you cash or cash after you, but still have your information? Because if they want to tip you, that means they like you.
Yep. And
yes,
the follow up, that's real.
Right. So I just think the innovation of the QR codes, the device codes,
dot cards,
like those things. We should,
it's just clean it up. That's all we're saying. Like I think that we got to think from a consumer standpoint. Sometimes, right? Like, how do I make this look better? How do I hide my wires? How do I go about discreetly connecting with some folks, right? Like everything doesn't have to be out in the open. Like we are walking billboards, but there's a way to make your billboard more attractive. Moving on. Has anyone ever DJ'd a church event or a Christian event like at a skate party? Okay. Go ahead, Mark. If you want to start. Yeah.
I think I kind of like them because the ones that I've done, the expectation was already set.
Right.
So they know they weren't going to get a lot of secular music. They know they weren't going to get, trapped out.
Yeah.
And the library that I have fits, because you can still, like I think we talked about this before.
I think so, maybe.
The jazz versions of the songs.
Oh, yes.
The hidden beaches.
What up,
And then
Tia?
again, it's a lot of like Kirk Franklin and all those people.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got some dope songs with dance beats. And the theme, if it's in a church and it's been presented properly, they already know kind of what's coming.
I mean, yeah, to an extent. Again, I think I'm gonna default. Yes, I have, to answer the question. Right, done plenty. Shout out to Wave Church, my church home. I do youth stuff all the time. I do youth things all the time. Youth prom, like we get lit. We get lit in there. But obviously, like you said, within the realm of expectation, right? I'm not in there playing Sexy Red. Sorry, it's not happening. But we vibing, we line dancing, we're still doing the fun stuff that you would get from a private gig. So yeah, I don't think there's any difference between doing on the sense of booking a private gig versus just a church event, right? I think there's plenty of events like I want to do. Never mind, I can't put that out here yet. But yeah, that's gonna happen. This man B sounds is crazy. That is hilarious. Y'all gotta chill. Easter was like 2 days ago. Anyway, this I want to tackle. We gotta talk about this, Mark, and you gotta kick it off. B Riley been asking me for like 2 weeks. Slamming or mixing records, and when is the timing right? I saw we posted it in DJS Talk, and a couple people responded, but for people that don't know what that means, you want to kind of elaborate what he means?
Well, I want him to elaborate because
Okay, yeah, that's good
for different people. Sometimes you can slam it and it mixes just perfectly. Like, say for instance, I'll do both, depending on where I want to go. That's why I need my microphone, because I can talk to the point where I know the song's going to come in. I can say the beginning, bam, and slam what's about to play. Or we can get into some 8 and 16 bars, mixing in whatever.
Yeah, I can loop that, and we can keep this step going, right?
So it really depends on
with the current state, I guess. With the current state, like what we're I don't even know how you ask that, because I get what his question is. Like you can only, like, if you drop down from my people without dropping it on the one, like it don't have the same impact. Yeah.
You talking about the DMX?
That's not DMX. It's C Murder, but it's fine. I got you. Right. Damn. It's fine. No, don't do that. We ain't got to dwell on that. Yes. Shh.
It's okay. All right, yeah.
It's fine. But on the one is different than blending that with something. I'll be around. Like, of course we can 16 bar it, but there's certain songs that hit differently when you slam them, I guess, is what he's getting at. Yeah, perfect one. Juvenile, 99-2000. Back that thing up. If you don't play that from the one, what's happening? Like, it gets attention. It grabs attention from people.
Hold on.
However,
devil's advocate.
I like
because
this.
If you're mixing the song in, and especially the girls, they hear that don.
But that's the one.
But you're still transitioning it in. You can do.
Yes. I get what you're saying.
I like it.
I get your question.
Matter of fact, I have an intro of that song. I don't like the intro of that song because it puts the beat. It puts a whole lot before the don.
Yes.
Don't. So I don't use the intro, but I'll intro that one in, because as soon as you hear that, you can people
with your word. Like, again, I think that's kind of slamming. Like, not saying you're transitioning, cutting off, and playing a record, but like, I guess the better question is mixing or playing songs from the one with transition talk.
Right.
And I guess it depends on the moment. Right. I guess it just depends.
Gotta bring that one in.
Primetime club, 11:30, 12 o'clock. You should be, I'm not going to say you should be slamming records, but you should be getting the energy to a place where you can play a record from a point that gets a reaction. Not too much blending going on at midnight. Personal opinion.
No, that's a fact. I'm glad you said it, because that time of night, makes a difference when you are quick mixing
Yes.
and you know your music and sometimes your word playing and you have to.
It's the attention span. I mean, at that point
Yeah.
too. I mean, you got liquor, you got hookah, you got a little bit of every at midnight, wherever you're at. Somebody is not sober. That's what I'm saying. So again, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta pick the energy up. And I'm saying like verse, chorus, like it be like that.
Just do something like that was coming out your mouth.
I'm
Go ahead.
thinking, I'm trying to think about how to preface it, and I'm like, no, like we know what we get into. We know what it looks like at midnight. You're not gonna get me to say that. That's not what I'm saying, actually. Not at all. You can mix. You can definitely mix at midnight. You can. I'm team. You can do whatever you want as the DJ because we're the DJ. But if you're asking from a standpoint of how to capture the people, yeah, you probably should do some dropping and connecting with the people. That's all.
DJing with a host, and you're saying absolutely nothing. Does that make a difference?
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to the great hosts out here, and it has nothing to do with y'all when I say this, but it's way harder to connect with somebody else's voice than mine when I'm DJing. Like, I know what I want to say when I'm playing this record. You may not. Not saying that what you say to the crowd has less or more impact, but for me, from a comfortability standpoint, like, I don't know what you're going to say. It could be totally opposite of what I was thinking when I was dropping this track. So, that's what I mean by that. Like, I think, yeah, it matters if you have a host or not, because they got to say something.
Yeah, I have to personally mentally adjust myself when I have a hired host with me. I really do have to reprogram myself. Still deliver the product like it needs to be delivered, but I have to.
And again, there's some people I just connect with, like, Chaco, Nelly, like we connect on some, like, you get where I'm trying to take it because you understand, like we built that. So I think it really depends, and I'm always going to go back to the relationship. Like, you got to have that outside of the moment in which you're trying to perform. Don't nobody get on stage with a stranger and do well. And when I say nobody, because y'all going to chew me up like, oh, somebody could do it. Like, no, I mean, like, it's not common that you connect with people unless you are just a people person and connect with people and have a good night, a great night. You can have a good night and have a great, memorable night. It takes some building.
Mm-hmm.
It's how I feel.
Like, and I hate throwing names, but
I don't.
Drake and Chaco is the perfect combo.
The dynamic duo.
DJ and host.
Yeah.
And that's because again, Drake doesn't do much talking. Chaco handles that and he dances. So the combination of them two,
it's a product.
Works.
It's a product. It's an absolute phenomenal product that works. And again, you got to find your people. I'm not saying that you got to connect with somebody that's already a well-known host. Like, there's plenty of people that want to talk. I don't know about you. People be running up on me trying to get the mic all the time now. I don't know when that started, but it happens. It actually happened in a club. I don't know dude watches, but I don't know him. So, I got ran up on while I was DJing. Man said, let me get the mic. I'm like, I don't think I can do that. It's prime time, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know if that's a good time to approach a DJ to ask for the mic. And then to follow up and say, do you know who I am? And me not know who you are, it doesn't really help your case. Again, this is me being completely 100 because it's DJs talking. I love y'all. Respect means everything to a DJ. Whether it's requests, I don't care what it is. Respect the DJ. Don't just come up here talking crazy because it's your birthday or because I'm supposed to know you. I don't.
Or you're about to leave.
That's the other one. Respect the DJ. And I'm passionate about that because it happens way too much. I have too many conversations with folks that have issues with people not. Like, I don't get where that entitlement came from. And it's not everybody. But the people who take offense to what I'm saying right now,
They know why they're taking offense.
Exactly. And the people that don't, like, you get what I'm saying. Like, We working too. We people too. Of course, we want to play your song if it matches what we're doing. Of course, I would love to let you host or do whatever you want to shout out on the mic. But if you come at me away, even with your requests, I'm notorious for my phrase, man. Like, are you asking me or are you telling me? That's my phrase. And depending on how you answer that, depends on if I play your request. And I don't think I'm wrong for that.
No, you're not. You're not.
I'm not saying that you should, again, these are my opinions. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Do not go to your wedding and say that to nobody. I'm not doing that.
The views or comments by DJ Hammer are not necessarily the views.
That's the one. That's the one. I need the disclaimer. We got to get somebody to do that so I can just hit the button when that happens. But for real,
if it's anybody out there watching, whether you're watching right now, you're watching
the restream.
Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ. If you're about to leave, just leave. Don't just leave. Just leave. There's always next week. Okay, see ya. Bye.
I mean,
that is like
yes, yeah.
That's really the only one for real. Like everyone, I got the bucket of excuses.
Of course,
and sometimes for the most part, the songs do get played.
Agreed.
But the "I'm about to leave" thing burns me.
Foot, what's up, man? Welcome, man. Good to see you. Good to see him. But yeah, no, I feel that, Mark. That's one of your bucket. That's definitely one of the bucket ones, especially when you haven't came up to me before this. You get what I mean? Like, if you've requested something before now and I didn't get to it, that's different. But if I haven't seen you all night and you're about to leave and you're telling me to play something, that's a little, I don't know. My thoughts. I hear you, Rock.
And keep in mind, we do sway towards getting the song on if it matches where we are.
I will play it immediately. I've done it.
Yeah. And sometimes people come with like
fire.
Okay, right now
paying attention.
Matches. Yeah. But
it's my birthday. I love this song. I've been playing it every birthday since I was 2. Like, that don't really help me. Like, you got to help me, help you, help the people. Like, we are here for everybody. And I get it. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
I got one for you. Please okay, this was recent. This was last week. Last Saturday on the Spirit of Norfolk.
On the boat. Oh my God.
I don't know if I told this story or not.
No, you didn't. I'm excited.
There was a reception on the bottom level. We were on the top level. The reception was over.
Okay.
So it was a couple of dudes, a Caucasian reception.
Stragglers.
Came up and this was I was in the meet. I think I was in my last set in the meet, and people on the floor, they rocking and so forth. So this one dude, he said, "Hey, dude just got married. Can you play this song?" I didn't even know the song,
of course not.
But even if I did, and I mean, but what I did, hey, I'm like, look, you see what I got? I said that song probably won't work, but he just got married. I ain't DJ'd away. I didn't say that.
Of course not.
But
that's what we
explained to him, and then he said, "All right, dude." But then again, it was after 12, and after 12, somebody's intoxicated. And all of them, it was like 4 guys, tuxedos, nice little young dudes. But
no, I'm hot. I get it.
Right now, you're not getting that on. Sorry,
again, it's gotta be right timing for the most of this. What up, T-Quest? And I agree. I'm putting it there because I feel that.
My bad, bro.
No, it's fine. Just do it. It's a fact. I mean, and again, I've let people have the mic. It's not 100% here, but it's back to the approach. You got to approach people in general. I don't care if it's the DJ. I don't care if you're out on the streets. You just got to approach people with respect because you don't know what they're going through. And as the DJs, we're going through providing an environment for a party. Like, ain't nobody else going through a lot of that right then. So, yeah, just think of us, That's all. What up, Pearl? Just think of us. We're the DJs. We love you. And we like to party with you. At least me. I can't speak for everybody, but I'd like to sometimes.
If people check out your videos, then I will tell everyone this DJ party's probably harder
Yo,
behind the DJ set than you are partying out on the dance floor.
I'm gonna give y'all some inside trader. Like, I really love when people throw parties. Like, I love celebrating people because, like I said, Mark, even with just DJs talk, like, I'm just glad we have this platform to talk about things that we just went through, like the good, the bad, and the real. You know what I mean? Where else they doing that? Like, a lot of people don't get to get this off. We done had owners on here. We done had other DJs. We done had artists. We done had promoters. People don't get a platform to get that off. The real of how they feel about what they going through week in and week out. DJs talk. Join the group. Shameless plug.
Look, if you're watching the rebroadcast,
Come on.
you've been tuned in to DJ's Talk. We do this every Tuesday. YouTube channel, DJ's Talk. Facebook, private group, DJ's Talk. If you're not in the DJ, you can't come in the back door. You can't come in the front door.
But you can subscribe to the YouTube.
You can. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It helps us out.
We're just saying. We appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all more than you know. Because without y'all, there's no community. It's the DJ's Talk community. It's not the Hammer community. It's not the Mark J community. It's the DJ's Talk community. We get on here every Tuesday night and talk to you guys and gals
about everything.
Everything. Whatever you want to talk about. And again, that means prior to DJ's Talk on Tuesdays nights, feel free to drop us a DM, a message, post it in the group if you got questions, or if you want to be on here. I mean, there's so many people to check in. Real talk. That got so much wisdom, like that I've gained wisdom from, that are actively out here building their empire. You know what I mean? That are dealing with the stuff that we talk about. And you got a perspective, and I think it's worth sharing with the people. So come on.
Or you can just come on here and sing with me.
Don't be scared. Come on.
Hello. Come on. Sweet chariot.
Where we going?
Coming for to carry me home. You see the eyes closed.
Home. Because you meditating.
You know what time it is, bro. Man, look.
Yeah, we're going to hold that, Los. We'll hold that for next week.
You want to hold it?
No, matter of fact, I'm here.
Hold on.
You sounded like you was about to close.
I was. However, hold on. Let's tackle it.
Because I like this.
What we got? How you handle being closely watched by other DJs? I saw that. As a matter of fact, that was somebody.
Somebody posted that in the Facebook.
Yeah,
might have been Los.
I think it was on DJ's help desk.
The Tech Talk one.
No, not that one.
Oh.
It was the one that a
no.
lot more wedding DJs on.
Oh, dang.
If a DJ, I think I commented on it. I said if a DJ's watching you, that means you're probably doing something right. If a DJ is not watching you or is not behind you, you probably suck.
I like that.
That's my take.
I don't even have a button to hit for that. Yeah. I don't think about it that way. I didn't think about it before you said it that way. I agree though.
Man, they sitting in the cut probably talking about you with the last transition, how they would have did it better, or
of course,
they blah blah blah. But if they're behind you and they're easing behind you, and you can always tell when it's somebody that used to be a DJ, is a DJ, wants to be a DJ, that mama daddy a DJ, the baby mama a DJ, baby daddy a DJ, somebody is DJ-ish around them, and you can always tell they're looking at you, then they'll ease up, and sometimes I mean. But I don't care. You know,
it's real.
I don't do shit.
I think, yeah, I don't mind it anymore. I used to feel exactly that way. Like, oh my gosh, like somebody got to be like they looking for me to mess up. Like I got to do this thing now. I show my boob now. Like I show off because like I'm excited that y'all are here watching. I mean, the support is what I look at. Like you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So yeah, I'm not doing my normal stuff. Like, I'm not saying I go out of character, like I'm trying to do the most, but like, I care that y'all are watching because y'all are a part of the same community I am.
Yeah.
Like we say when we go out to pull up on DJs, like it's to pull up and show support. Like I want to give you something that you want to pull up to anyway. even if you weren't a DJ. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I could bring somebody, Hammer DJ in here. Oh, you got a birthday? You should pull up here, get a section. Like, I want you to be going back and telling people that if you're off.
Right.
In addition to, like you said, like, you doing something right.
Yeah. And most of the DJs, for real, will come up, even if they don't get behind you or look at what you're doing. They come up, hey, I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
I DJ here, blah, blah. Even at private events, they come from out of town. Yeah, I DJ, blah, 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 blah. Good job with it. And all that stuff is appreciated, you know.
Yeah.
And if a DJ compliments you, great. But if they sitting right there, you know.
And not speaking?
Yeah, you know.
Again,
but it doesn't matter.
It don't matter to me either. I'll hand you a flash drive.
And even if you have, if you're a DJ in a whatever you DJ, a restaurant, private event, never get intimidated by somebody. If Kid Capri is in the building,
come on,
still do you. If Jazzy Jeff is in the building, still do you. Because you try to go off path, that's where you start jacking. Yeah. Stop playing. Stop playing. You are who you are.
When they saying hit you, hit you, it's like you right here. You stay right here. Yeah, if that's what you do, that's what you do.
And I encourage cats to get on live more.
I've seen this recently.
If you get on, when you get on live, I mean, get your audio correct, bro. That's one thing I will say. Get your audio correct. Matter of fact, hold on.
I mean, yes, he's not wrong.
If somebody needs an extra iRig, I got one for sale. I'm about to sell it.
Oh my goodness!
I just bought another one.
There's a 2 on that.
Oh, it's a 2? Yeah, it's a 2.
I'm letting them know I got you, bro. Don't worry. I'm gonna sell the iRig.
I just bought the other one.
Again, if you want to go live and you want clear audio, Mark J is currently selling an iRig. This is not a paid advertisement.
It will be.
Facts.
No, I gotta get rid of it.
But again, like I said, I popped on live for a sound check, but like I've seen a lot of people just popping up recently. You gotta DM him. Don't do that right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm kidding, but
Los respond.
Los is on it. Los is on it.
If I tell Los right now, he'll send me the cash app, tell me to hold it. He's done it before.
Real man.
He cut people. He cut the sales process in half.
And make it easy.
It makes it easy.
But again, I forgot what I was saying. Go live more. Go live more. Even if they cut you off. I stopped going live for a while because social media would cut me off every time. And I'd feel bad because, we were vibing, we were having fun, and now people think it's me that's cutting them off. Like, no. Social media does that. It's going to happen. If it happens, get back on live somewhere else, some other way. I don't know. I didn't say that. But for real, people want to hear it. And I've been saying it a lot lately. Like, people need the vibes. It's a season. People need music and good music. They need your talent. So keep showing them. And eventually it turns into bookings and people seeing you. The right people seeing you.
Absolutely.
So it's not for nothing. Whether that 1 is in that corner or that 100 is in that corner, it means something. You never know what people are going through. And I'll drop my mic. It's 9:12. What are we doing?
Hey, it's DJ's Talk, man. Once again, we appreciate and we continue to appreciate everyone that checks us out, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the restream. It's your boy DJ Mark J. It's Hammer, DJ Hammer.
The DJ Hammer. Yeah, we in here every Tuesday.
And if y'all got something y'all want to talk about while we're on these freestyle sessions, inbox us. We will talk about it, get the question up, whether we post it on our private site or we can talk about it here live on DJ's Talk. Until next week, we signing out. We out of here.
Peace and love.
It's DJ's Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the DJ's Talk YouTube channel and also click the notifications button. It'll definitely help us out. Want to be a guest? You have a question? You want something addressed? Great. Hit us up on social media platforms. You can hit up DJ Mark J or the DJ Hammer. It's the DJ's Talk Live podcast every Tuesday, 8 p.m. with DJ Mark J and DJ Hammer.